Israel says it has killed Iran's security chief. Defense Minister Israel Katz announcing the death of Ali Larijani in an overnight strike along with the commander of the Basij paramilitary force. Iran has yet to confirm these deaths. Larijani was seen in public last Friday at the El Quds Day rallies. Israeli media report that he was killed in a hideout apartment. If confirmed, this would be the highest-level assassination since the killing of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in late February on the first day of the war. That's, of course, on the 28th of February. Israel keeping the pressure on, expanding attacks, directing its military to continue targeting the Iranian leadership.
צה"ל ממשיך לפעול באיראן בעוצמה רבה מול מטרות משטר ובדיכוי יכולת שיגור הטילים ובהרס תשתיות אסטרטגיות מרכזיות בכל התחומים ומחזיר את איראן עשרות שנים אחורה. תוכנית ההשמדה מושמדת ומנהיגיה ויכולותיה מסוכלים.
And Fiona Nicole Mee is covering this story for CNA live from Dubai. Fiona, Iran neither confirming nor denying Israeli claims. It has, though, released a handwritten note on Ali Larijani's social media account.
Yeah, that's right. Off the back of that announcement from Israel's Defense Minister Katz saying that the Iran security chief has been killed. And also the claims by Israeli army that they've killed the force commander of the Iranian army in an attack last night. We, as you mentioned, saw the leader on the 13th of March, and according to his account on X, he showed support in the streets, waving and talking to supporters. I will say, however, we saw a handwritten note posted to his account this afternoon, where he allegedly calls on people to attend the funeral ceremony of members of Iran's Navy, who were killed in US strikes. And the claims of his death come just a day after he called on Muslim world, telling Gulf nations to assert their strength against US and Israel hostility. I tried to appeal to the religious senses of duty in that message, calling on Muslims to stand together, saying that few exceptions, Islamic countries have agreed to support Iran against what he calls treacherous aggression from the states and from Israel. We are obviously waiting for official reaction from Iran, as you mentioned, from Tehran. And again, we are awaiting any sort of reaction here in the Gulf region from officials here with regards to that news in the past hour or so of his alleged death.
Meanwhile, Iran certainly not letting up on its strikes across Gulf states. What's the latest on these attacks?
Yeah, that's right. We've seen across, the course of this war, crazy to think we are on day 18 of this assault on Gulf nations. We saw this morning around 6 a.m. local time here in the Gulf, alerts come through to people's phones across the Emirates of Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Missiles and drone attacks continuing to target the Gulf region as a whole. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and as I mentioned, UAE, all reporting interceptions overnight. Those attacks continuing here, as I mentioned, authorities in Abu Dhabi confirming one person, a Pakistani national, has died after shrapnel from an intercepted ballistic missile fell in the Bani Yas area of the city of Abu Dhabi. And that death brings the total number of fatalities here in the United Arab Emirates to 8, 6 of whom civilians. This morning's attacks also saw operations at Dubai International Airport suspended for a second day in a row. The safe travel corridor being temporarily suspended. And the UAE government today has also extended remote learning for additional 2 weeks after the early spring break. And of course, the Eid celebrations that we will see later this week, which of course will be muted. And across the Gulf, Kuwait reporting 2 medical emergency staff have been also injured by debris falling there.
Thanks for that, Fiona Nicole Mee. She's covering the story for CNA from Dubai.